Welcome to CYSZ Gaming. This is your host, the King Paradigm, bringing you some Kitana gameplay today. I actually been picking up Kitana. This is probably like my first match, like out of the trading room, trying to do combos from her. So I was pretty like hesitant the entire fight. Like I didn't really know. And Melina is like really hard to fight, like with Kitana. Like, I think the best variation against Melina piercing is Morphle, because she can chuck those kunai so quick. But yeah, I was trying to hold my own. I fought some really good pro like piercing Melinas, and it's like ridiculous. Like that neutral she controls with those sides is like so hard to deal with. I realized though, instead of like running a lot and trying to run in because you're like getting frustrated, it doesn't take that much damage, you know. Like the chip's not too bad. It's mild. It's not too bad. So I'd just block it to take the hit, because then you're stunned 4 seconds. It's kind of all fucked up. So otherwise, though, I like Kitana though. I think all three variations are really good. Yeah, I think they're pretty solid. I think Morphle's cool. I think Morphle though, it depends on a lot of meter though. Like you need meter to like do any combos with Morphle. You get the same damage though, is what I found, but you know. When I finally hit that combo online for the first time, I felt so successful. I'm like, bro, I hit the combo I've been working on. Because I barely hit it in practice, so it's kind of like, shit. But so this clip, this is when I basically became an asshole. Because this guy made Kitana, and I'm like, okay, he's made a Kitana. I want to see if I can take him out with my Kitana. So, you know, I became that asshole, you know, that picks other people's characters when they... and then tries to fight him with him. You know that asshole you play online and you're like, okay, you got your picture of your main, if it's fucking Aaron Black or Kitana or Shinnok, and then some guy just picks your main and fucking just crushes you, and you're like, bro, why don't you pick your own fucking character? But basically, became that asshole in this clip. Cause I was looking at it like, I think I could take his Kitana with mine. His Kitana doesn't seem that bad to fight. I like doing that spin. It was funny. He did that, I caught him. Oh shit! Caught him slipping on that one. He was getting a little too excited. I could actually throw another fan. This is like in the beginning still. But I didn't know how many fans you could throw in a combo and shit. Keep going. That was a preview of what was to happen to this guy. I think he played pretty good. I think he was just making some minor mistakes and shit. It was like costing the game. Like right here, like watch this guy. Like I'm about to go for the brutal and obviously the corner. See? He jumps out like, okay, you got it. I gotta get back in there. He jumps back in the fucking corner. Like he fucked himself. It was all over. I just got him out the air, put him back down. And I was like, I gotta get the chip out. It's over. I'm about to hit this brutal. I gotta do it. I'm an asshole. He literally didn't press any buttons. Like we stayed at the rematch to like new character screen for like ever, and I was like, okay, I'm leaving. Like I don't know if he was stunned or what, but okay. This is Reptile versus Kitana fight that I had. Basically, that was pretty fucking good. This is basically more recent. Trying to pick up Kitana and trying to figure out how to fight with him. I keep forgetting though that Assassin has that parry. Like I don't use it enough. Like there's so many times you can use it against Reptile that I didn't realize. Drop the combo. Dropped it again. I don't know why, but when you do the jump kick with Kitana, it's a fan throw in the air. It's harder to convert the fan to come out afterwards. If you just use one, when you jump in the air, just you press square or X and go into fan. It's way easier. But when you hit 3 into it, it's like hard as hell. Like, I always have issues with it. I don't know why.
Round 2, fight.
But like, it's only online though. If I'm on practice, like I don't ever drop it. Like, it's like always perfect. Especially the back 1-4 combo she does. Like into down 1 into EX fan. Like I always drop it online, but I can like hit it with no problems in practice. But it never comes out online for some reason. Yeah, I didn't know what to do about that, so I just used my run to run through it. Cause I didn't have Royal Storm. I was thinking like this is probably a bad pick. If I pick Royal Storm, I could have reflected all that shit. This is when I parried him. It was kind of smart. But then I got hit out of it. I was like, see, like I got a parry. Wait a minute, all his attacks damn near are fucking high. That's when he mixed me up. I tried to parry him at the end, but he got me. He mixed me up too bad. Went for the low. I was like, ah, he got me.
Final round, fight.
I have a bad habit of jumping with her too. Like, and I don't even do the fake fan throw like a lot. Like I started doing it now, but like back like in this clip, like recently, like 3 days ago, like I just started doing the fake fan throw. What I do to get better is I watch pro players that play with Kitana and see how they play. Because I'm like, how the hell do they deal with this shit? And I actually see how they play, and then I'm like, okay, I see what they're doing actually now. And then I try to play like that a little bit. That way I'm playing at a higher level. And I don't have to like sit down and think, oh, how do I play with her at a high level? You know, there's players that are doing it every day. But this is where I clutch it right here. Like, look at my health. Like, I jumped over it, luckily. Tried to cross him up, hit him with the EX fans. Then I started blocking and shit. Blocked the interactable. I was like, bro, I got it. Oh, I caught him up. Look at this. Clutch. Clutch. Come on, man. Give it up. Give it a like for that one. That was clutch. Clutch.
You waste my time.
Kitana wins. Fight.
Alright, so this was a funny match. I tried to record. This is like today, actually. This is really recent. This is today, so. I actually got my parries. I know what I'm doing now with the parry game. But this guy was teabagging me, so. Like, it was a funny match. It's like trying to teabag each other. Trying to get my instant air fans down. Yeah, I'm chucking them. Guys hit him with 2 to chip him out. I know like what to do, but I don't have the timing to like throw him and then like chip him out in the air. You know. Back dash. Look at the teabags in the combo, like, get out teabag Kitana, bro, man. Look at the anti-air crossover. Look at that, I was teabagging him at the combo, he had to just break it. Like, it was pretty funny. Holy shit.
We are unstoppable.
Got him. The wake up grab. So this final clip, I'm gonna let it play out. It's me versus Alien. Hope everybody enjoys the video.
Round 1, fight. Mortal! Brutality.
You waste my time.
Kitana wins.